let me ask you this. Eric Adams of New York City, the black mayor that just got elected last week, he made a point about social media. Do you think that Instagram and social media does have an impact on gang conflict?
I believe social media, and especially Instagram and things of that nature, is one of the biggest impacts that we have today on gang violence. Back in the day, in order for me to diss some Crips, guess what I had to do? Go where they was at and diss them. You know what I mean? Wasn't nothing to tell them, anything besides seeing them. And this is the problem dudes is getting on, and I'm going to be honest with you, I got homies that do that shit too. And I call them and I tell them, that sucker shit, bro, because, the young baby homies is coming up, you know what I mean? I don't know them personally, but I'll send a message down to that sucker shit, man. Get off the gram, and the police on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Knock it off. But I believe if it was a social media like it was today, a whole lot of these beefs would, because you couldn't say diss a dude from across the town. You know what I mean? So it's a big problem, Alex. I mean, a big problem.
Now, remember when we talked about YG's How to Rob a Rapper video? There was a part of it where dude from Bounty Hunter, they had their phones and they were showing like they robbed the dude. They were holding the jewelry and then they had their phones. I guess they were pretending like they was on social media showing, yeah, we just robbed such and such. And even though that was a video, that was theatric, but they're showing the way that generation thinks now.
Well, no, I'm going to tell you what dudes are doing. And what's this? I can't believe this. It seemed like you don't have any big homies, you don't have any guys, you don't have a dad, you don't have an uncle, you don't have nobody that, let me tell you what these dudes is doing. How can you go out and commit a crime and then go on Instagram and say, I just committed a crime? You know what I mean? You ain't specific. In your mind, you don't think, I ain't said what I did. Bro, you were just broke yesterday. Now you talking about you the richest dude in town. You know what I mean? I just came up on this, or say something like this. I just came up on this this necklace, but across town, the homie just got robbed for a necklace. Motherfuckers put that shit together, homie. I mean, it's just so it's carried. The police is listening. They investigating it. They took the report on who got their necklace stole or who got their jewelry store robbed, and you on Instagram the next day or whatever platform you on talking about. I just came up on this. These dudes are so reckless that look. Some of these dudes gonna say somebody snitched on them, but when they get to court, they gonna realize they snitched on themselves.
No doubt. I'm glad you said snitch on yourself, because early on you didn't really think snitching on yourself was a real thing. Remember that?
right.
But you just made me think about Miko Worldwide. He got robbed in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and those dudes went to social media. We just robbed Miko.
We
got his strap. We got his plaque, we got his chain, and of course, all of them are now, facing charges.